Assalamualaikum and very good morning. Today's video is about Assessment 3 for MA3 438, the Intergration by Parts. There are two presenters for this assessment. The first one is Muhammad Daniel bin Hasmin, which is me, and my friend Ahmad Zaim Nakidin bin Muhammad Rusdi. For this assessment, we need to answer this one question, which is the question 1. Evaluate the integral x squared plus 4x plus 2 exponent 1 minus 4x dx by using the integration by parts.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Ahmad Zaim. There are two methods that can be used to solve this question, namely by formula and table. In order to use these two methods, we need to know and identify the condition, namely LIATE, which each consists of the meaning of long, inverse, algebra and trigonometry, also exponential. The most forward letter will be chosen as a representation of U and the other form as a dV. This selection can be seen and identified in the mathematical sentence question. In this video, we will explain the solution using the table method, which is shorter, easier, reduce carelessness. However, this method can only be used for algebra, trigonometry and exponential.
Now, I will explain to you how to use this table method to solve this integration by parts question. Firstly, you need to identify which is the u and dv for this question. To identify the u and dv, you need to reverse the Liat sequence and compare it with the question. So, for this question, I get to determine that x squared plus 4x plus 2 will be the u, while exponent 1 minus 4x will be the dv. After that, you need to create the table for this method. You will need 3 columns and 5 rows for this question. For the first column, you will need to put the sign for the equation. The second column, you need to put the u, and the third column for the dv. Then, after the table has been created, you will need to differentiate the u column until the number in it equal to 0. And that's when you need to stop calculating the equation. For the column dv, you will need to integrate the number until it reaches the same row of the u that had reached 0. And lastly, for the sign column, you will need to put the positive sign first and then the negative sign. After that, repeat the sequence until it also reaches the row of u that had been 0. After all the space in the table had been filled, now it is time for you to read the table. You need to read the table from the left to right, and then from the first row, move to the second row and repeat it for the row 2 and 3, then 3 and 4. Then for the row 4, you need to read from right to left, and don't forget to put the integral symbol on the left and the dx symbol on the right side of the rows 4. And that's how you read the table. So now, I will pass the next slide to my friend.
After following the step that my friend told earlier, here is the order. After that, the basic math solution is done, like sorting and solving the integral that is still there. The integral is cut to indicate that the work path value is 0, and here is the final answer to this question. That's all from us. Thank you for listening and your time. That's all from us. Thank you for listening and your time.